Good morning.
Hello. Looks like my microphone's on. I set this camera down here and I got my phone connected so you can see. I was hoping to show you my sleep data, but sometimes it takes a little while for it to send. I use a CPAP, so I have got two different types of sleep data. I've got information from my CPAP. You can see here um, my sleep scores as far as my CPAP is concerned. Did that change? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if the screen capture, apparently it doesn't pick up a pop-up. I wonder why that is. Huh. Alright, well, I'll hit the last day then. We'll see if that changes. Still isn't showing it. Why isn't the screen updating? NDI's not picking it up. Let's check NDI. Oh, not broadcasting. There we go. Alright, I don't know why it turned off. Maybe it's because the screen locked or whatever. Okay, so let's go back to here. Friday, no data found. You see that. And when I hit that, there we go. That makes more sense. I didn't know. I couldn't see why a pop-up wouldn't show. So you can see my CPAP data for the past week. 93, 186, 98, 98. So I get real good scores for my CPAP. And this base is based on the hours used, the mask seal, number of events, and mask on and off, etc. What's the worst? So that was the best. What's the worst day? 86. So it was less. You can see it was only 5 hours 39 minutes. So I have CPAP data for my CPAP. And then I also have my Amazon Halo data. You can see here. And it also gives me a sleep score. Last night was fair. Well, let's hit that. And you can see the graph. And you see that awake time around 5 a.m. I got up and walked the dogs, and then I went back to sleep, went back to bed, which isn't really probably great or ideal, and I don't know how it really counts. It does show it, so I think it counts towards the sleep time, but I think it also, like, because of the gap, you get less credit or something. I don't know for sure. Time to fall asleep, you hear a lot of people talking about how hard it is for them to get to sleep. That's never been a problem for me. I shouldn't say never. There are times when it is. But typically, my time to fall asleep is 10 to 15 minutes. So, if I go to a month, my average score is 61, which I probably need to try to get better. I feel pretty good all the time, but according to this app, I don't think my sleep is great. And then what else does it tell us? Data, activity. Here's my activity for this week. I'm up to 219 points. My goal is 300. I'm going to try to do better today, keeping the intensity up. You can see for the week, I've got 1 hour and 12 minutes of high intensity, or what they call intense. Not intensity, but the activity level of intense. 1 hour at moderate, and then the lower levels. which typically during the week I don't do that much outside of my rowing. So any of the moderate and the intense levels at 2 hour and 12 minutes, that's pretty much during the past week for those 5 hours. Not 5 hours, the 5 days of the week that I've been rowing. And you can see the graph there. So we'll review this after I do my workout. So I think we're ready to go. I'm going to turn the music back on. I'm doing Hype Bangers from Pretzel Rocks.
As fight, THB.
I'm going to put this. Oh yeah, I have to unplug it. I forgot it won't really stay. I've got a temporarily rigged up place for that. Fatality. And I'll throw this camera into the tripod. That's probably okay. And I can see Channel Manager on my laptop. So Henry's off doing his dog thing, being a silly dog. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna try to keep my heart rate level in the intense zone. Do a better job of that today. Alright. Butt back. Let's go. Let's get the heart rate up into the intense zone. Heart rate zone, yeah, so I want to try to make sure I read the labels the way they are on the app, so I'm not making up terms. So this is the Amazon Flex app. I have the Amazon Flex Band. That's what I'm using. And this live mode that you can see on the screen, that shows my current heart rate. And there below you can probably read it, below the beats per minute, it says HR Zone Light. So I want to get that into the intense zone. And since I do about 30 or so minutes a day, I think a good goal is probably to make sure it's in the intense zone for a good 20 to 25 minutes maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll go longer today. It's my last day of the week. I do Monday through Saturday. I take Sunday off. It's worked out real well for me.
Hot sauce, Nvla.
I feel like I'm leaning back. Legs, arms, legs, arms, legs, arms. We're up into the moderate, HR zone moderate. I don't think I have a chroma key filter on this camera, but that wall next to me looks black, and yet it's a green wall. It's not a chroma key. It's not like the exact shade of green, but it sure looks black on the stream manager. I don't know. I feel like I'm going pretty hard, and it's staying in the moderate zone. Like, I don't think I could go this fast for 20 more minutes. I'm sure you can hear Henry barking in the back. I don't know why he needs to do that. It's almost always just the mornings. He rarely does that later in the day. Yeah, I don't know. It's still saying moderate. I really feel like I wonder if it's not picking up. I don't know. It's supposed to be connected by Bluetooth, and I don't know how.
Cairo, approaching Nirvana.
It can't be a range issue, so I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like it always that it's always accurate. I do have a finger oximeter, pulse oximeter. Maybe I should cross-check it. The only problem is having a pulse oximeter on my finger while I'm rowing seems highly problematic. Where is it? Is it sitting over there? I don't see it. It might be on my other desk. If I could see it, I might be able to reach it. It'd be interesting to cross-check this, because I don't know, I have definitely slowed down, but that's because I felt like I couldn't really go that rate. I don't know. I hope this thing doesn't throw me off. Like, I think it's good to try to use it for feedback, to try to keep my intensity up, but if it's going to totally derail me, then it might be a bad idea. Henry! Stop barking, Henry. I don't know if there's something going on upstairs. The people upstairs could go try to... Well, I guess I'll just have to be... I guess moderate it is. See, now it's down to light. Am I really going that slow? I don't know. We're in 7 minutes. We have barely gotten into the moderate range. She knows today. This is weird. I'm watching Stream Manager, so that's delayed by like 15 seconds between the buffering and everything. And yet, I'm pretty much in sync with myself. Does that mean,
Fruit cocktail, fox hunt.
I never thought I had good rhythm. So does that mean I'm just keeping a steady pace? How come I'm not out of sync with myself? I wasn't really looking at it. So when I glanced at it, it seemed like I was already in sync with it. If I stare at it and try to be in sync with it, I'm sure I'll stay in sync with it. I guess it's just a coincidence. Now it's going up a little bit. Low 90s. Oh well, I guess it's just a moderate day. Unless it's just inaccurate. I thought about trying to use my pulse oximeter before, but I just don't see with me gripping onto this. I guess I could tape it on. I could use some medical tape and tape the pulse oximeter around my finger. I think it would stay on. It wouldn't interfere that much with my grip. It might be worth it, even though I don't know if I'd be able to see it very easily. I'm not trusting this data right now, which is bad. It's not good when you don't trust the data. Let me try moving this thing. I'm going to set it down here. And Henry came to check things out because I stopped rowing just long enough. He's gotten used to when I'm on the machine that he won't come try to get me to pick him up, but as soon as I stop, if it's more than just a second, he'll come see if I'm finished. And when I take the Velcro straps off my feet, he definitely is on. He has attuned himself to that noise. That means I'm finished. And then that means to him, time to pick me up. Look at that. See the position? See, now I'm up above 100. I mean, you can't, the stream, there we go. It just jumped on the screen, on the Stream Manager. Yeah, see, now I'm in the intense zone. I can't figure this out. The phone proximity to the band should not be that sensitive. I don't understand. And maybe it's only the way the live mode works. I don't know. The only problem with where it's sitting right now is it's in front of the display, which shows me the actual time, the rowing machine time. But it's about 1 foot closer to me in the band. And it seems much more accurate. It seems like in this live mode that the band and the
Get this
phone,
party, Raven and Crime.
the band and the phone have to really be close together. Hey, Magoo Bear Official. Hello. Nice to see you on a Saturday. For you, Saturday, what, let's see, 5 hours. It's about noon there or so. What time is it for me? 8 something? Yeah, you're probably hitting around 1 or 2. I changed up my screen a little bit. Yeah, 220. I got my fitness app. I have a screen capture on my iPhone that's capturing my fitness app display, and I'm feeding that in. I thought that would be something that might catch people's eye. I see a different setup. Yeah, I thought a closer shot, and then the heart rate might be more entertaining or interesting, perhaps. I was mainly thinking, so when I sometimes browse the health and fitness streams, the category, and it shows a thumbnail of all the different live streams. So you got your people doing the weightlifting, and you see them at their weightlifting, and then you got the people who are chatting, so they're at their laptop, and all the various stages of people working out. And I was like, well, if I have my heart rate monitor on that shot, maybe that will catch somebody's eye. Whether it's currently lower than it ought to be, or maybe if it's high, whatever. Anyways, I don't see anybody else having health data on their live stream. So that's why I thought it might be, I hate to use the word gimmick, but perhaps it's a gimmick. But it's not something I've seen other people do. I don't see any other fitness streams with health data included. So anyway.
Ghost, Gavin and Chris Zero.
But I'm wondering about the accuracy of this. It seems like my phone has to be very close to my band, which if it's working with Bluetooth, it shouldn't have a big range issue. Maybe I'm just not working out as hard as I thought I was. Also, I don't know how my various cardiac medications, like if some of those are meant to control my heart rate and my blood pressure, I don't know how that plays into it. To tell you the truth, I don't know enough about my medications that my cardiologist has me on. I mean, the doctor says take this, I take it. But I was hoping to get a longer time in the higher. You can see on the screen it says HR zone, heart rate zone. I was hoping to keep that in the intense higher zone, which requires 116 beats per minute. And I am not doing it today. And to tell you the truth, I'm getting kind of tired. I think I'm up around 20 minutes, although I can't see my timer right now. And I don't know, I'm kind of feeling it. So it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to leave that on there. I'm going to leave this as my setup, my fitness setup for a while. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm just glad I'm able to get in the habit and do this. It's not really about how many people watch me do it. I'm just looking forward to my future doctor visits. Because I'm the kind of person who just a tiny bit of positive feedback really goes a long ways. So if I go to my doctor in a few months, and before they even ask me if I work out, if I started working out or anything, maybe they'll say something, that'll be like a huge positive feedback. Or if they have to ask, and I can say, yeah, I did start working out. there's all kinds of personality types, right? And that's my personality type. We had about a good week of cooler weather, but now this weekend it's supposed to get hot again. Not up into the hundreds. Like,
Artemis, Curlin Starlight.
I think we're gonna get away with just one heat wave that ended about a week ago. That's probably gonna be our only heat wave for the summer. I mean, it is early August. We could definitely have another. I forgot to turn off. Forgot to put Do Not Disturb on. So you're seeing my Discord notifications. Discord and Twitch notifications are mainly the only thing you're going to see, which isn't super privacy sensitive, so I'm not going to worry about it. It's unlikely I'll see any work-related notifications. Although, now that I think about it, there is something I should check on for work. I guess. I'm trying to think. There was something I was thinking about last night. Well, if I remember, I'll check on it. If I don't, it'll have to wait till Monday. I'm definitely slowing down. I'm getting tired. So I don't know. Try setting the phone over there. Alright, it says we're at 20 minutes, so I forgot to drink some water. No, Henry. I'm not done, doggo. Poor doggo. He thinks he's so deprived because for a half an hour a day, he knows I won't pick him up and hold him. It's a tough life for a Chihuahua. He has to go out in the heat with his long hair and catch rats. Oh wait, no, that's his ancestors. He lives in an air-conditioned house. You can tell on a really hot day he doesn't want to stay out too long. He's like, oh, it's hot out here. He gets to eat his dog food. Yeah, I'm definitely slowing down. Let me see if I can, let me focus a little bit here. But out, legs, arms, let's see if we can pick it up. Legs, arms, legs, arms. Let's see if we can get that heart rate back up. It's coming up a little bit. It takes, the cutoff is 116 beats per minute to reach the HR zone intense. So this is just like a video game, right? If I'm playing a video game and I don't do the controls correctly, I don't get as high of a score in the game. On the rowing machine game, if I don't row fast enough, then my beats per minute don't reach the intense zone. So I'm not getting as high of a score in the rowing machine game. 22 minutes, 45 seconds. So I've got about 7.5 minutes to go, or maybe 8 or 9 minutes, since I paused a few times. I'm really trying to go a little bit faster. And you can see my heart rate. If we feel that this is an accurate reading from my band, it's gone up just a little bit, but I'm not getting to the intense zone.
Simboy, Zondaku.
Yeah, it's just not. I don't have a way to know for sure why I'm not reaching the intense zone. I mean, what are our possibilities? 1, I'm not exercising hard enough. 2, the reading isn't accurate. 3, I'm exercising, but maybe my medications, I don't know. I just don't have enough data. Or that's not even the right way to say it. I don't know enough about how these different things work. Like, is it possible for this app to be incorrect? I don't know. Is it possible for my medications to suppress my heart rate? Like, doesn't it seem like I would pass out if I wasn't getting enough blood pumped around during physical activity? I feel fine. I mean, I'm tired. So I think, what is it that Sherlock Holmes said? Or maybe this is a variation on what he said. Maybe what we're actually seeing is just the right answer. And maybe I'm just not exercising very much. I say maybe, I mean, isn't that the most likely? Most likely everything's working perfectly. My medication's doing what it's supposed to. The app is communicating via Bluetooth to my Amazon Flex wristband, and it's accurately reading my pulse. And I'm just not exercising very hard. I think we have to, I think I just need to accept, since that's the obvious, most likely case, that but we'll review the data. When I'm finished, I'll sit at the desk for a few minutes and I'll look at the data on the app. Actually, I might just sit right here. I don't really need to move to the desk. Although Henry might be up in
Inside
my room.
Out, Tectonic.
But we'll just chat for a minute and look at the data on the phone. And I can check maybe my CPAP data, my sleep data from it will be, have uploaded. My CPAP is a newer model, and it has a cell connection built in. It has basically a, like a 10-year-old 3G or 2G cell phone. What was that called? Edge? There's some older cell technology that they can fit you know, we had a whole flip phone, right? Well, the transmitter in that old flip phone from what, 2006 or whatever, they can put that in almost anything now. So I have a blood sugar meter that has a cell connection. My CPAP has a cell connection, and they all send data to the cloud. And if I had a doctor who was super hip, I could give my doctor access to my CPAP data, my blood sugar data, and with Amazon, this Amazon Flex app, I would be surprised if it wasn't an option somewhere. I know there's a place to download the data in a CSV or some other formatted data file, but if I had to send it to them, you know, that's the breakdown. If you can send all that data directly to your doctor's office, and of course people have privacy concerns, etc., and that's totally fine. So that's why these things should only be opt-in, only if you want to choose to do it. And I am just really slowing down here, so I think this is completely accurate. Maybe it's just day 6. I'm just kind of like blah. 29 minutes. 29 minutes. So I'm gonna go about two or three more minutes. Anyway, yeah, I forget exactly what I was saying. I think I mostly said what I was saying. Anyway, we'll just look at the fitness data that we just gathered. We'll just assume it's correct. I guess I could get another band, huh? Yeah, more tech. That's the answer, more tech. I'm definitely tired. Not sleepy tired. I'm like, my body is like, is it Sunday yet? Can I take a day off? I'm tired of rowing your boat. That's 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep going. Just keep going, Henry. Form is horrible, I can tell. Oh well. I think it's like anything, you have good days and bad days. Maybe we'll just leave it at that. Oh, I think I will get up and sit at the desk because I'd rather turn the music off. So, almost there. Okay, Henry, really? I don't know what Henry thinks he heard.
Fire, final in Rio Vegas.
Yeah, I think we're just about there. Session time for the stream is coming up on 40 minutes and about 30 seconds, so I think that's where I'll end the rowing portion of the stream. I didn't turn on the fan. It is warm in here. So whether my heart rate reflected or not, I did at least get a little bit of a sweat going. Alright, there we go. We're going to call that a day. And here comes Henry. Come here, Bubba. You had to get over here, didn't you? Like, hello. I am a dog. My dog man refused to hold me for a half an hour. I can't believe it. Can one of you on the internet please talk to my dog man and tell him the proper way to take care of a Chihuahua? Which is to hold the Chihuahua anytime the Chihuahua wants to be held? Is that what you're saying, Henry? You little twerp. Don't be a twerp, Henry. Alright. Thank you, Pretzel Rocks, for that music. And
Fire, Final and Rio Vegas.
Switch over my microphone, which in theory, I finally got things set up. Anybody who's been watching me for more than a month, you'll know that I used to struggle with all my audio settings. I think I stabilized. Of course, watch the mic not be working now. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Okay, let's sit here for just a second. Get some water. What is all that noise? Is that where you were barking? Oh, we got other people doing stuff. I didn't know they were down here in the basement. Okay, let's take a look at the data. Data. Day. Today. 1 point. Wait, so does this take time to update also? I'm expecting, like live up to the second data. Yuck. What am I getting on my screen? Is it sweat? Don't sweat on your devices, people. Yuck. So, that's like all like white out. Looks horrible. Alexa, turn lights off.
Okay.
Huh. That actually looks better, doesn't it? Because the camera's angled up at the ceiling where I have them on my light strips. Three giant screens put off plenty of light. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Wait, oh, that's my sleep score. Did it to sync, last sync 40 minutes ago. So how does the live work? Live. Sync, oh, it was 40 minutes ago. Why make it sync? Can I make it sync? I know one way to make it sync, and that is to close the app. Oh, no data. PPAP yet. Let's restart the app here. Syncing. Last sync a few seconds ago. So now we go. Let's look calories. Don't usually look at calories, but just for funsies. Oh, I need to pull my mic over here. Sorry. Probably was picking up very low. All right. There we go. All right. You can see the screen just like I can. Today, okay, so that's sleeping. You can see midnight through 6 a.m. You can see when I woke up. And then there's that spike. So yeah, it's saying, yeah, you did something recently. And I'm just going to hit data again. For me, it's easier to figure out where to go to. Activity. This week, let's change to today. And there you're seeing text alerts. Probably not the best, but hey, I forgot to put do not disturb on. So, is this right? Maybe. So this is yesterday. My workout, I got credit there for 9 minutes of intense and 26 minutes of moderate. The most of that moderate had to be during rowing because I just don't do much else during the day, like that would do that. It seems like I'm not getting credit for today's workout. Or was it just that bad? You know what? Actually, it was that bad, right? We never hit the intense, or no, we did for like maybe a half a minute. I don't know. This is horrible. If this is accurate, it's horrible. I feel like it's not accurate, but I don't know, like what is not functioning correctly. Is it the band? Is the band getting interference from something, but only when I'm working out? Huh. I don't know. That's what the data shows, people. Maybe on Monday. I'll review it at the beginning of the stream on Monday. Maybe it'll have updated and changed, or maybe that's just what it is. So thank you all. Magoo Bear Official, thanks for stopping by. Let's do a shout out. And I could easily misspell this. I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to spell, but my typing, yeah, playing Dead by Daylight, awesome. Thanks a lot, Magoo. All right. And with that, I will say goodbye. Stream ending.
Have a great day.